Hello and welcome to Loquitur Gaming. I'm continuing on with my Sleeping Gods campaign. I'm diving right back into it. After recording last episode, I took a short break and then just wanted to get right back into it. So a little bit of a recap. We've gone through 5 turns already. We've got 1 totem. We have a quest that I think we're going to go on the tea offering one up to over here. We've got some fatigue out here. We've got 1 weakened state. A little bit of damage spread around. We just got some gear from the market here and a new nice weapon that we put on Laurent that might make him one of our powerhouse fighters. We'll see. So I'm just going to dive right into it. So we're going to continue on with a ship action. So I'm going to go take advantage maybe of our new binoculars. We'll see. We only get 2 command tokens, but I get to draw between 1 and 3 search tokens. I get to stop when I want to. I have to apply the damage from all of the tokens that I end up drawing, and I only get the benefits of 1. But with our binoculars, I can put a command token there to ignore damage. So I'm going to draw 1 to start, and I might not go past this if this is what I think it is. I believe that's a 5 token mark. I need to check. Search, 11. Page 11. It's gain 1 coin or 2 materials. So I'm not going to stop because I'm actually going after food. So it's still an option. We'll pick the next one. Okay, so this is the best that it could probably possibly be. We get a meat and a vegetable. We're going to stop there and take the benefits from that one. Get a meat and a vegetable. We do not even have to use a command token to ignore damage. We don't get an ability card or anything. So that worked out. Now, not being able to remove the command token from there is kind of a bummer. That spicy gumbo is pretty good. So what I'm going to do here then is, we got to do an event. So we'll do the event before anything else happens. Lookout Tower. A narrow tower sits atop a rocky spire in the ocean. Climb the tower, draw the top 5 search tokens and rearrange them how you like. Then draw Fate. If it's a 1 or 2, gain 1 frightened. Okay, no, I like this idea. 1, 2, there's only 5 left. So we get to where you rearrange these however we want. I think I'll put meat and grain. Then a coin. And then the ones with the ship damage. Maybe I'll put the coin and 2 ship damage on the bottom. So now I just know that the 3 with ship damage are the bottom 3. Then on a 1 or 2, I have to take a frightened. Oh, it's a 2. Do I just travel this turn? Or do I care about frightened? Maybe I don't care that much about frightened because it just stops somebody from attacking. Who's not going to be doing much attacking? No, we're going to attack with Laurent. Well, we're not going to be attacking with Marco because he's got a negative to damage right now. Okay. Next time, we're into the medium level stuff. So, I guess we travel. Do I want to commit Audrey? I need to go 2 spaces to get here. Let's see what I draw. I drew a 6, so I can go 2 spaces. 1, 2. That was travel, and then we're going to explore 186. So I think this is the temple where our tea ceremony stuff is supposed to get us in. Tea offering, not tea ceremony. 186. Spires of rock flame orange as the sun slides into the sea. Bewitched with curiosity, you follow a narrow stair to a solid oak door covered in carvings. At the center of the door is a face, his portly cheeks flushed by the light of the sunset. As you approach, he speaks with an air of authority. Go away, you're not welcome. We can open the door, requires the keyword shrine, which we have. 186.4. You make some honey-flower tea for the wooden face. As you pour the golden liquid into his mouth, he sighs and the door swings open. Shafts of orange light float into the chamber, illuminating the dust in the air. There are 12 doorways in front of you, each carved above with 3 symbols. To your left is a narrow corridor, and beside it a cluster of clay pots. A bit more honey next time, the face calls after you. Continued on page 140. Oh, geez, what is this? Okay. So there's what we're seeing, and there's a bunch of symbols. We have all these options to go through certain doors, but then we have some other things here. You can examine the chamber, perception 5 check. We can search the narrow corridor to the left. So with some of these we're going to be taking health. If we fail, then we get to turn and look at stuff. Or search the clay pots nearby. These are all perception 5 checks. Perception is the eyeball. And we have not advanced anybody with the eyeball symbol. If we fail, we're just going to take damage. So I guess we'll start by examining the chamber. Do I even want to commit anybody to this? My perception people already have fatigue on them. If we get into a fight, I do not want to... I do not want to have to take or cause less damage from having 2 fatigue tokens. This will add some perception too if I want to use that. And I still have my 1 free redraw for this turn. I don't think I'm going to commit anybody. We'll just go for it. It's a 5. Hey, it's a 5. So we go to 186.1. A stone tablet leans against the chamber wall. Under the dust is the image of a footprint. A footprint. So above some of these doors is a footprint. There are 3 doors that have a footprint. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Search the narrow corridor to the left is also a perception 5. This one's only -2 health if I fail, so I'm not going to commit anything to this one either. It's a 4. It's only 2 health. So I'll just spread it around. Marco can take one, and the captain doesn't have any. She can take one. No, Marco's not going to be fighting, so Marco will just take both of it because he has frightened. That takes us to 186.2. In the corridor, a carving breaks from the wall, landing on your foot. You lift the stone to find an image of a diamond. So we have found a foot and a diamond. So both F and I have a foot and a diamond, and that's going to come down to the last symbol, I guess. Search through the clay pots nearby, perception 5. If we fail, we lose 3 health. We still have this, so it's a perception 5. That's a 3. We will just redraw with our dude. It's a 6, so we pass. 186.3 says, moving aside the pots, you uncover a tablet with a carving of a water drop. As you sweep sand from another... This one's a little bit longer text. As you sweep sand from the stone, another picture emerges. A box with a star, a diamond, and a moon inside, and standing next to it, the image of a strong woman. Star, diamond, and a moon. And standing next to it, the image of a strong woman. So star, diamond, and moon. That's door D. Star, diamond, moon. So now it's like the image of a strong woman. Does that mean that's going to be like a fight? Or do we get strong if we go there? So the foot diamond water drop is door F. So the question is, do I go through F or D? Is D a fight? I'll just go through F. I'll go through... If I would have done that one first, I would have found out about the star, diamond, and moon without finding out the other symbols. I'm just going to go through F, the one we worked towards. So turn to 198. The tunnel broadens into an arena. Seats carved into the rock around a ring of dust and dried blood. The floor rumbles, and chunks of stone ceiling rain onto your startled crew as a creature erupts from the ground. This one is combat. 36 and 38. Now I wonder what was behind curtain number 2. 36, 38. I'm just going to put that up there for now. So, to figure out which one is going to go on the left side, this is odd, this is even, so this one will be on the left side. Hexic Demon. He's got lots of damage on there, and he's going to take a lot of hits that require 2 damage. And Cinder Cave Guard. Ooh, he's a 7. He'll be doing some decent damage back to us. So... do we start by trying to hit the guy with the 5? We've got some redraws this time, at least. Right? We try to build up the captain. She starts with 4 damage. This guy's got 2, 4, 5, 6 health. It's a 7. A synergy token there. For Laurent, if Laurent got counterattacked, oh no, he can block 1. Two damage. If Laurent attacked twice with his +4. This guy's got 6 damage coming back at us. And an end of turn thingy. Maybe we start with Mac. Or do we start with Kasumi? Kasumi can take 4 damage. She could cover up both of these. Give her extra damage synergy token to somebody. They could cover up these. Give her extra accuracy to the captain. Well, let's just start. So, we will start with Kasumi. He can't attack. This is +2 with 2 damage on Gregory here. He's got nice blocking. That's what I was just looking at, was the block here. +1 with 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. He takes 4, then he's out. I guess we'll start with Kasumi. She's at +2. We'll go against the 5 guy. She drew a 5, so she hits him. She's doing 3 damage. I think we'll block everything across the top. So that blocks most of the damage coming back. Luckily, she has this extra health. And it blocks his end of round thing. She did take the 3 counterattacks. So, but she covered up a synergy thing. She's going to give her damage, I think, to the captain. Or do I go to Mac? So then Mac has 3. Yeah, let's try that. So let's give it to Mac. If Mac could do... That's 3 damage. Maybe we go with Laurent instead. No, she needs to give her accuracy thing to the captain. But does she even need this then? If she takes 4 damage, she's going to be in trouble. Yeah, so we'll give it to her. Then she's going to go against this Cinder Cave Guard. It's a 7. She's at a 4. So we need a 3 or higher. We drew a 4. So she hits him. We will use this for 3 damage. And I'm going to go across the top here. I know that covers 2 synergy things. We're going to give the extra accuracy up there to the captain. She's going to take 2 back. So the captain can do 4 damage. I don't know if I'm too worried about... Let's do this. We'll have Laurent go. He's at a +4. with the blow darts against the Cinder Cave guy. So he needs a 3. There's a 3. He's going to do 2 damage. We will block the body here. 2 come back, but he blocks 1 from that. He didn't cover up a synergy thing. That's fine. Laurent's going to go again at a +4 with his blow darts. He drew a 6. The 2 covers this. This Cinder Cave guard is gone. So no damage coming back. Okay, that's the end of the round. We need to take 3 damage from this guy. Spread the 3 damage around. Okay, next round. Let's see, the captain right now can do 4 damage. We don't really need her to give her synergy token, so we need to get her an extra damage. It'd also be nice to get Laurent an extra damage. So we'll go with Kasumi. This is gonna knock Kasumi out, isn't it? That's fine. We probably need to, well, I guess we can do some cooking or something next turn. All right, so we're going with Kasumi. She's at +2 against a 5, so she needs a 3. That's a 6. So she's going to do 3 damage. 2 there and 1 there. Gives her synergy token to the captain. She takes 3 damage back. She can only absorb 1, and then I got to give the other 2 to somebody else, as I'm pretty sure how that happens. So then we will go with the captain. So right now the captain's at a +1. This is a 5, so she needs a 4. That's a 2. We're going to use our redraw. She needs a... well, we've got a +2 on there, so at a minimum she needs just a 2. Did I screw that up? I did. I should have noticed that. I'm going to penalize myself and say that that's already used. This was fine. This was good enough. Man, I should probably shuffle this 1 back into this deck, actually, is what I should do. That was a dumb mistake. I didn't calculate correctly. 1 + 2 is 3, plus that 2 was 5. So she hit. For 4 damage, plus 1 damage is 5 damage, so 2, 4, 5, it's dead. And she doesn't take any damage back. My mistake. So let's shuffle this 1 back into this deck. It's the end of the turn anyway, so I guess that doesn't really matter, unless there's some more to the encounter here. All right, so 36 and 38. Back into the enemy stack. Oh geez, we were in an arena or something, right? I hope there's not like multiple fights. 198.1. The shadowy creature vanishes in a burst of darkness, like an exploding ink bottle. At the far end of the arena, you find a broken tomb, and within it, a totem. Gain 3 coins. We need 1 more coin. 2 XP. So we're getting some decent XP. We're sitting at 6. I probably should space those out, I guess. Adventure card 45. Stone of Blood. So it looks like I can do an extra damage at the cost of a health. That's not too shabby. I like that better than the other one. Let's mark off the Stone of Blood. That's 2 totems. Complete quest 16. So the shrine quest is done. Return to the ship. So we don't have that keyword anymore, so we can't go through that other door. So I guess we'll mark 186 as being done. I guess. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. Let's go to the next turn. I think I'll go to the bridge so I can remove all of these. I get 2. And an ability card. Discipline is a perception. Discard this card, this equipped card, to get rid of a low morale. We haven't even gotten a low morale. Do I get somebody some perception? I wish I could get some crafting, because crafting is what helps you travel. I didn't even need to like redraw or anything, did I? Do I want to put that perception on anybody? Healing, that's a good one there. I've already got somebody with extra savvy. I've got somebody with extra cunning. Having some extra perception might be nice. Let's get Laurent. He's got perception, so we'll spend 2 on that. We're going to spend 1 on spicy gumbo to remove 3. I don't really care about this one because he's frightened right now anyway. So I guess we'll do this for having the extra cunning. I guess this one and the one off the captain. Removing the one from the captain heals somebody. Let's heal Kazumi. Kasumi, not Kazoo, it's Sue. And then we can also heal 3 other damage. Maybe we should do like another one off of Kasumi. I mean, I don't know if the difference between 4 and 5 based on the combat that we've seen is that big of a difference. Maybe we take 1 off of Laurent. He has a block too, though. Well, if we go to port, 2 can get healed. Let's just keep healing Kasumi. We'll just feed the gumbo to Kasumi. I got to pay the food for that. It's not free. There goes all that food. All right, let's do our event. Ghostly Watchers. Eerie Watchers float above the ship, examining you quietly. We can banish the Watchers with a Savvy 6 check, or we can ignore the Watchers to gain a Frightened. The captain is my savvy person. If we fail, we lose a health and gain a madness. What does madness do? Rule helper. Do you have the statuses on it? Madness. Take 1 damage when participating in challenges. So what's more expensive to heal? Madness is a command token. and a food to heal. What was the other one? Oh, if we ignore it, we gain a frightened. Frightened is 2 command tokens. I don't have any other way to get rid of statuses. Gregory's not that bad in combat, actually. +2 and 2. I'll just gain a frightened and I'll give it to Audrey. I don't want to have too many people that are frightened, though. Savvy 6. Nah, we'll do the savvy check. We'll put the captain in for 2 +1. What are we going to do this turn? I need a 4 or higher. Oh, putting the captain in was dumb because now she's the one that's going to take the health and the madness hit. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, I guess we'll just have to spend the command token to get rid of it. Health and madness. Okay, I like that a lot less than the nice events. So now it is our turn. So now the question is, what am I going to do? The chains is a temple to the south. There's a place I could explore here. I need another coin. I need another coin to benefit from going to port to get healed up. I'm a little worried about all this damage. I will explore. I mean, I guess I could level up too by spending XP. Right. Yeah, we'll explore. 18. Should I do this first? Just in case I need the captain? I should. So we'll command token and a food to get rid of madness and to heal a health off of the captain. All right, now 18. Sitting with only 1 command token at the moment. All praise to Shorm, a voice scratches as you approach a tower of dry wood. A group of people flutter around it, plucking and placing sticks like nesting birds. One of them greets you, his beard swishing like a paintbrush. Blessed pilgrims, the pyre is nearly ready. His companion scurries over. Would you be ready now if you'd built it like... No. Would be ready now if you'd built it like I told you. Are they here to help? Could you? Sighs the bearded man. Shrom's fond of fires, bless her, and we tire of her earthquakes, and I tire of this one's carping. He tilts his head towards his companion. We met a group of religious pilgrims, so we could help them with a savvy 6, or we could sneak away with a perception 7. Let's help them. Maybe they'll give us a coin. I really want that coin. Oh, I should get rid of these. But it's savvy again, so there's that. And we always have our lost sailor, I guess. So that's 2. Maybe I don't want to use the captain. I doubt we're going to get in combat before I'm going to have a chance to remove that. So let's just put her in. That's 2. We've got our lost sailor. +4, that's good. That's the 6. So we're not going to take the health damage. Turn to 18.1. It also would have given us a low morale. After the bonfire is lit and rites to Shrome have ended, the pilgrims thank you with a religious pamphlet. True seekers of Shrome will start their journey here, they say, pointing to a map inside. Gain 2 coins. Yes. One grain. 1 XP. 6. We've got 7 experience points. Gain quest 11. Return to the ship. Quest 11. Seeker of Shrome. Religious pilgrims provided us with a map to begin a search for Shrome. It leads to a huge boulder in the east. A huge boulder in the east. Maybe it's this boulder here? So now I've got a couple of reasons to come to this little cove, maybe. Unless it's like on a different page. Maybe it's this or this. Yes, so maybe we have a reason to go to a new page. Well, we also have that one that was like temple to the south. So pages 8 and 9. Do we see a temple in the south? Maybe this thing? 35. Pilgrims is a town. Right here. So maybe it's 21 or 55. There's like a thing in the jungle here that looks like an Aztec or Mayan pyramid temple looking thing. That's probably that one. So that was our Explorer of 18. We did not have to redraw. Pilgrims gave you a map, return to the ship, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna call 18 finished. And I don't know. We've got enough coins now. We really do not have a lot of fatigue. We just have a fair amount of damage spread around. I kind of want to go to port though to spend the XP. It's really going to suck to lose our lost sailor. I mean, that's a really big incentive to not go to port. I think we should though. Well, we could explore 130 first before we do the port actions. So we're going to travel for our second action. We got a 4, so 4 is 2 spaces. 1, 2. And that's our second action. Next turn, where are we going to go on the ship? Let's go to the quarters and remove 2 command tokens. We get 3, so we're sitting at 4. And we get to draw a ability card. Ooh, I like this one. It only costs 1, and it's a craft. For 1 command token, we can repair 1 on the ship. But I like having the craft for traveling, so I'm just going to load this up right now onto Audrey for 1 token. And we'll do our event. Seaweed clog. Patch of seaweed is caught in the propeller. Unclog it, strength 5. So we're going to put Raphael on this. He's got 3 strength. So he needs a 2. Oh, he drew a 5 anyway. So nothing super bad with that one. Then we go to our actions. We're going to explore 130. We're going to explore Zakura. So this is not a port action. So I don't think do not think I need to give up my lost sailor yet, because we're not doing a... Yeah, when you visit a port. So Zakura trading post. If keyword unleash, turn to 222. We don't have unleash. The trading post at Zakura is a collection of weathered wood and tidy shops, a dull sister to the majestic obsidian hills which lie to its northern edge. We can explore the docks. We can visit the tavern. We can talk to the dockmaster. Talking to the dockmaster costs a food. Visiting the tavern costs a coin. We can sell pollen at the potion shop. Requires the keyword pollen. So let's note this on here because I will forget. So here we need pollen. And we do not have iron, right? Okay. Or we could leave. So we can't do the pollen one. Talk to the dockmaster. Visit the tavern. We should just do all of these things. Let's start at the top. Explore the docks. A sailor approaches with skin like cured meat and a lion's mane of sea salted hair. We've no need for cursed folk here. He punches a finger into your arm. It appears you aren't ghosts, but I would have sworn you were when you docked that iron ship. There's one exactly like it wrecked on the rocks just north of here. Wrecked on the rocks just north of here? There's rocks right here. There's rocks. There's a 216 and some rocks right here. There's rocks up here. Oh, there's a ship right there next to the rocks. That's 7. Gain quest 5. 3, 5. Investigate crashed freighter. A sailor at Zakura trading post told us about a crashed ship that looks just like ours. He said it's stuck in some rocks to the north. All right. And then we go back to the main one. So visit the tavern. If we visit the tavern for 1, we still have 4. Okay, I'm fine with that. Pay a coin. We did that. The thump of a hand drum and the aroma of stewed meat put your crew at ease for the first time in days. They enjoy a meal while you talk with the tavern owner. When you mention your ship, she brightens. Someone was looking for the manticore. Nice woman. Ate like a mythin. She said she was leaving, heading west to look for you, if I remember right. That's got to be Jin, says Marco. I knew she wasn't gone for good. She's a fine sailor. She's as fine a sailor as I am captain, he puffs. So she's not a good sailor then. Because Marco is not a captain. I think he's like a cook or something. Or is he a priest? He's a priest cook. Because he has a frying pan as a weapon, and his abilities cost food. Gain quest 9. Oh, I wish that would have healed. I mean, we ate some food. We should have healed. Search for Jin. Jin fell overboard during the storm that brought us here. But we heard a rumor in Zakura that she's alive and looking for us. She boarded a ship headed west. So west is page 13. Say we're heading west to look for you. I don't think there's going to be any clues on this page. Well, there's a city over there. That also has a port. Maybe we go there. There's a volcano. More volcanoes. Ooh, Luke, that's a big city. Oh man, there's so much to explore. So that was the tavern. Talk to the dockmaster. Cost of food. I don't want to give up my food. Will he repair the ship, maybe? I don't really want to give up my food. Because I'm thinking about maybe not visiting the port now. And going up here, keeping my lost sailor. This could be super risky because I'm so damaged. I should go to the port and spend my XP and stuff. But I want to hang on to my food because, well, I don't even have that many fatigue tokens. They're just kind of like concentrated, but then I don't have the right food to get rid of like that one. Healing 2 damage off of everybody seems pretty good also. I'm not gonna give up my food. I need to keep I think my food is more valuable here than, unless I get some coins or something. I don't know, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna go to the market either, because I'm gonna go to the port. So I will go to the port. I lose my sailor, unfortunately. That's a pretty powerful card, and it sucks to lose, but I'm gonna lose it eventually because I need to spend my XP, so I guess now is the time. All right, so port. 4 money to go to the inn. 1 to each crew member. When I do that off of Captain Odessa, I get to heal somebody, and I will heal 1 off of Mac. Then 2 damage off of everybody. So this is probably the smart thing to do. Why would I want to do the smart thing, right? Then at the shipyard, I could pay a material. I'm going to do that to take the ship damage off the quarters. That's a pretty valuable part of the ship. I could pay coins to heal. I don't have any coins. Now I can buy level cards. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even know what we've got here. So if Kasumi misses, she gets to do an extra damage. Let's look at the... I probably want to buy 2 to make this worthwhile. So unless these 7s are actually just like super awesome. Mac, once per challenge, Mac can take 1 damage to redraw fate. Oh. Oh. Swordmaster, she gets +1 accuracy and a dodge with her saber. Oh man, these are nice. Captain, tough as nails. Restore 1 health to the captain when the captain activates a synergy token. Kasumi can have up to 3 ability cards equipped. Or Kanan gets +2 accuracy with his pistol. Well, I like both of Mac's. Mac is like an awesome character. So I could get a 7. Or I could get a 3 and a 4. I mean, I could also get these other ones, one of these other ones, and just keep some. But I think it makes the most sense to try to get as many symbols as we can. I don't know, these 7s are kind of awesome. You may draw an extra search token when you use the deck. No, I don't think so. Captain Odessa may have up to 3 fatigue tokens. Ooh. The third one has no negative effect. When Audrey hits an enemy, she may make it swap positions. She doesn't really fight for us. Remove 1 low morale from a crew member when you use the deck. When Raphael draws 5+ fate during an attack, deal +1 damage and gain 1 block. He's got +3 accuracy too. That's interesting. That's a 4-coster. Oh, there's only 2 3-costers in here. Oh, that's a bummer. Gain 1 command when you use the bridge? I used the bridge quite a bit. When you use Laurent's first crew board ability, draw a fate. If 1 through 3 gain +1 meet. Raphael can take 1 damage to give another crew member a block. Well, since it looks like... when any player cooks a recipe, they may substitute 1 ingredient for another. Do I want to spend 3 on that? Or do I just want to have Mac? She can take... Mac is a really good fighter, and her synergy token is good to give to other people also. Anything else super cool in here? So we looked through all of those. What did I do with the 5s and 6s? I put them back over here. Jury-rigged engine. If you use Audrey to travel, add 2 to fate. If the total is 9+, ignore hazards. That's kind of cool. Audrey's second crew board ability gives +1 block, so that would be 2. When any player cooks recipe, restore 1 extra health. When Raphael places splash damage, only 1 of the damage needs to be placed on the targeted enemy. Oh. Mac can get 1 block during the end of round enemy attack. Okay. For the captain, gain 2 command at the start of combat. Oh, I like that card. I find myself out of command for fate card redraws in combat a lot. I think I might have to get that for the captain. It costs 6 experience. This just gives me extra commands. I could use it for an accuracy here, some extra damage there, some redraws here and here. Yeah, I'm going to buy this one for 6 experience points. So this is one that the captain does not lose this because this is like a trained ability, not... I don't know how they distinguish the difference. One thing that you can see to distinguish the difference is the color at the bottom. The brown ones are ones that they get from experience points, versus the greenish blue ones are ones that they get from the ability deck. All right, so lots of cool stuff to spend experience on. So we've got 1 point left over. That was our port visit. Next turn. Probably got 1 or 2 turns left. So the bridge, we don't have any command tokens we need to remove. So should we go somewhere else? Maybe we go to the deck and draw one of those surge tokens. It was a meat and a grain. We're only drawing the 1 because we were able to stack those how we wanted. Now I wish I had taken that cooking thing where I could substitute. If we fail this, we're going to get a low morale, so maybe I'll hold off on cooking. I was going to cook. I really need to be able to get rid of some of these dang statuses. Well, we get 2 command tokens there. There's the weakened there and just a frightened here. The frightened costs 2 to get rid of. I don't know, maybe I'm not that worried about it right now. We do not get an ability card when we go to the deck. I don't think I need to load any of these up. I think I'll save these to spend on stuff. Maybe I should draw 2 with Gloria. No, I think I'll save these to spend on my items and stuff. Okay, so we have to do an event. Mad Seagulls. A flock of seagulls descend upon the ship, their eyes wild with madness. We can fight the birds, -4 health. Split among crew members as you prefer, or hide from the birds. Draw fate. If 1 through 3, -2 health, and gain 2 madness. I'll just fight them and spread the damage around that I just healed off of people. Okay, I'm going to travel. I'm not going to commit anybody because we just want to go 1 space. This is a cunning 5 check. 1 low morale is not going to hurt me because I can do this thing to get rid of it. So it's a 1. We fail. We got to take a low morale. And we're just going to load up Marco. Now we're going to explore this spot that looks like has that crashed ship that guy was talking about. Is location 7. If keyword freighter, yes, that was the one that came with that quest. We go to 7.1. Okay, so in the rocks ahead lies the wreckage of a ship eerily like the Manticore. That's downright chilling, says Audrey. We can board the ship and search inside. It's a perception 6 check. If we fail, we're going to get -4 health. All right, perception 6. We can have Laurent participate. That's a 2. I think we'll stop there. You can always put 1 there to add a perception. So we need a 4. That's a 2. Do I want to redraw? Well, if I don't redraw, he's the only one to participate. He's going to take 4 damage. 7.1. 4 health. Man. I better redraw. Okay, we passed. It's a 5. I don't want Laurent taking 4 damage because he's the only one who participated. So then, the only remaining crew members are the decaying corpses in the storage locker and a hefty brown dog who sits happily while Raphael rubs his filthy ears. Gregory emerges from the captain's cabin with a blurry photograph of Raphael, Audrey, Kasumi, and himself. On the back is a set of coordinates. So there's a picture in there of them. Okay, so we could take the dog and the picture back to the Manticore. That would gain us 2 coins and adventure card 9, Bigfoot the dog. We complete quest 5 and gain quest 10, return to the ship. Or we could search for more clues, gain 2 coins and adventure card 9, which is Bigfoot the dog. So this is like, do you want to press your luck? We're going to turn to 136, which is way far back in the book. I'm not going to press my luck. I'm going to be happy with 2 coins and gaining another quest and an adventure card called Bigfoot the Dog. 2 coins. So we're exploring. That's our second action. So that's why I do that, because another couple of minutes and I would have totally forgotten. Complete quest 5. Gain quest 10. Strange photograph. We found a crashed ship that resembled the Manticore and a picture of some of our crew. On the backward coordinates leading to the base of a volcano near Luca City. Oh, we just saw Luca City on that page to the west, right? Yes. And we gain adventure card 9. Bigfoot the Dog. Oh, this is kind of cool. So for a command token, we can get a strength, a perception, or a block. Return to the ship. Okay, so I guess that's the end of our turn. Start of another turn. Let's go to the quarters. We're going to remove 2 command tokens. That's 1. We get 3. And an ability card. It's dodge. It's exactly the same as defend, just a different name. So if we do any cunning tests, we could discard some of those. Does anybody get extra damage? Yeah, Kasumi gets extra damage if she discards cunning cards. We've got all kinds of command tokens right now. I mean, I guess I could get rid of weakened. I could get rid of frightened also. Let's do our event. Rotten supplies. Oh no. A strange purple mold is spreading fast. Get rid of the rotten food. Lose 2 food, gain 1 fatigue. Or ignore it. Place this card next to the shipboard until you reshuffle the event deck. Each time you cook a recipe, draw fate. If 1 or 2, gain 1 weakened. Oh no. I do not want to get rid of my food. And I guess I have the redraws. But weakened really sucks. How many more turns do we have? 2, we've got 8 more turns. So it's every time we cook within the next 8 turns. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna keep the rotten supplies. Is that dumb? Probably. It's probably dumb. Well, maybe now we should cook. Let's do the soup for all of our supplies, all of our food supplies. And it's 3 of these, which is all of them. Removing 1 from the captain heals somebody 1. Let's heal Kasumi. And we get rid of the low morale. So we are all good on fatigue. All right, is there anything I want to spend all these command tokens on? We've got extra damage. We could get some meat. No. Get rid of frightened. We don't really need to repair the ship. I really feel like just saving them, because especially if I get this and I have to draw the weakened, I can use Gregory's thing to get rid of it. So maybe it's good to just have a big stash of command tokens. All right, so I'm going to spend this turn exploring. We've got a couple other options here, so let's go to 30 and see what we find there. Before we move away from this spot. And I think we'll head west. If keyword rotten, go to 30.1. No, so let's circle this one and say there was a keyword here that we didn't have, rotten. I'm going to cross off 7. A sun-pierced peak of black rocks looms before you. Shadow seeps across the skyline, ink in water. Across the sky like ink in water, filling the air and the breath in your lungs with a sickly vapor. Draw fate. If 1 through 3, gain a madness. It's a 3. Gain a madness. And madness... I don't have any food to get rid of it. All right, Marco's going to gain a madness. I can sail through the shadow to the rock for a savvy 5. If I fail, I'll take a ship damage, gain another madness. Or I can reverse course with a savvy 5 check. If I fail, we gain a madness. And we can remove a low morale, return to the ship. Well, we'll do the savvy 6 check. Use the captain. We've got a savvy here we can throw away. So we're sitting at 2. We need 4. This is a 3, but we will toss this savvy on council to make it 6 total. So we pass. We go to 30.12. You know what I should do is draw some ability cards with Gloria. The cliffs are swarming with crows, and the shadow turns the water an eerie black. But the rocky pools are filled with bright blue fish, an easy harvest. Gain 2 meat, return to the ship. Okay, we'll gain 2 meat. We can't do much with that yet. Did I do this? I drew this and then I didn't draw the fate card, did I? It would have been a 3 anyways, so I'm just not going to take the weekend. It wasn't a 1 or a 2. Yeah, duh. I mean, that was dumb. How long did that take for me to forget? Like 30 seconds? I think with all these command tokens, I'm going to put one onto Gloria and draw 2 ability cards. Instant effect, restore 2 health to this crew member. Well, since these are both the same, I'm just going to get rid of one of them. So we just drew a 1 cost that will give us a cunning, and a 2 cost that is a savvy. Anybody else get extra damage with cunning besides Kasumi? Gregory does. I'm going to spend 1 to load this up onto her. And I don't know if I'm going to be loading up any more cards because we're so close to the end, because we'll lose these ability cards. I shouldn't forget, close to the end, I've got this redraw right here too. Okay, so that was our first action. and we're going to do another action to explore 216 in this same zone. 216 is like, is that the last entry? Not quite, it looks like. If keyword mail, as in postal service, mail, we would go somewhere else. Otherwise, you spy a broken canoe and a handful of weather-worn crates on the beach. As you step from the rowboat to investigate, a bear-sized black lizard belches a fireball at you. We could try to fight off the lizard. We could flee back to the ship, or we could try to grab some of the crates and escape. You spy a broken canoe and a handful of weather-worn crates on the beach. Should we fight off the lizard? We don't have enough to go back and heal again. We don't have the right kind of food. Maybe we'll get XP if we fight him. Yeah, let's fight him. 164. We'll probably end this episode on this. Is this dumb? Should I just flee? Try to grab some of the crates and escape. Maybe I would get something and take some damage if I just grab the crates and escape. I think I want XP because the XP cards are really cool. Yeah, we'll fight him. This is probably dumb. The lizard's skin is impervious to your weapons. You flee back to the manticore, fighting off the lizard as it scratches the rowboat's gunwale with frantic claws. -2 health, gain 1 weakened, and return to the ship. Bummer. We didn't even get to fight him. We don't get any prizes or nothing. Just a weakened, which we'll put on Gregory because we never use him for anything. No, we might as well just put it on Marco. He's going to be the guy that collects all of our tokens. -2 health. Sure. Return to the ship. Okay, so that was a waste. Maybe. So at the galley, we can discard an ability card to get rid of a fatigue. I'm not too worried about collecting command tokens. I think, yeah, the next token there was a good token. So let's go to the deck. Get 2 command tokens. And the next search one was, oh, get rid of a low morale and gain a coin. We don't have any low morale, but a coin is nice. So now we're into the ship damage ones. I guess we'll do this. Broken biplane. A biplane makes a rough landing. The pilot asks for help. I'm from Texas originally, but I've made these isles my home. Help repair the airplane for craft 8. Okay. We lose 5 health if we fail. Or we can ignore the plane to lose a health and gain a low morale. You know, we can repair with her card there. All right, so we will try to do this. We will commit this. We will commit Audrey for 2. We have nothing here. Where else do we have craft? I guess Laurent has craft. That's 2, 3. So we need a 5. So we're going to get the coin and the grain. It's just, are we going to take the 5 health? So that's 5. I guess we've got some redraws. Or should I, someone else? I don't want to put the captain on. So we're sitting at 3. We drew a 1. We need a 5. That's not going to happen. I'll just take the health. Oh, but now I got to spread that. Got to spread that to the people who participated, which is the danger of having only a small number of people participate, I guess. Okay, so that sucked. Yes, that really sucked. Okay, so we're going to get a coin and a grain. Coin and a grain. That's not a coin. So we're sitting at 4. I mean, we could go back to port again. That's this. There was a port on the next page. And we need to go that way. So let's go that way. We're going to travel. I'm not going to commit anybody. We drew a 5, so we've got 2 movements. So we're going to go to page 13. First time flipping pages. And we can come in here or here. We really didn't need to, I guess. Let's go to the City of Ashes. Explore. So maybe we'll do the port action next time. So 40. If keyword burn, no. If keyword thug. City of Ashes. A circle of tents sits amid endless fields of stony ruins. The encampment flies a blue banner depicting a moon rising over mountains, the colors of the Pan nomads. You're welcome here, wanderers. This place was once the capital of the Pan Empire. We come here to remember the power we once held, says a man with a long beard. We offended Shrome, and she wrought a cruel destruction upon us, covering the city in lava and ash. This was before the gods slept, of course. Now we are humble nomads, grateful to be safe and at peace. We can visit the tent of the elders. We can follow Vime into the destroyed city. It requires the keyword guide, which we don't have. Visit the herbalist. We could pay 3 coins to restore 6 health. Whoa, restore 6 health and remove all status tokens, including low morale on all crew members. Then we don't get rid of what's it called? Fatigue tokens. That might be okay though. 3 coins to restore 6 health and get rid of all status markers. Let's do the other. Well, we don't have guide and we don't have earthquake, so I should write these on here. We need guide and earthquake. And speaking of Shrome, what was the one? The backward coordinates leading to the base of a volcano near Lucas City. Well, there's 3 volcanoes on here. So is it that one? That one, that one, that one, or that one? I guess they want you to look around, right? So Cook, she just headed, a ship headed west. She's probably over there in Lucra City. Huge boulder to the east. Oh, the Secret of Shrom was to the east, not the west. Okay. So we just have the Jinn one and we have the picture quest with lots of other stuff to explore here. So I guess we just visit the Tent of the Elders first, 40.1. I can see you long for your homes, says the woman, wrinkled and pale in her white robes. I can help you, but first I ask you to deliver this letter. Okay, gain quest 130. Pan letter. A Pan Elder woman said she would help us if we delivered a letter for her. She wants us to take it to a village just outside of Glance in the northern mountains. Take it to a village just outside of Glance. So Glance is just up here on the map, right? Like right here. You can't even see where I'm pointing because I left the quest card up there. It's like right here on the next page up is where Glance is. So if we're on our way this direction to go to Lucra City, maybe we drop it off while we're there. And then go back to 40. So, okay. Visit the herbalist. I think I almost... Well, see, I don't really need to do the port action then. I only have 1 XP. Is it worth it to get rid of all these things? Or are the 4 coins worth it to heal? So the 4 coins would heal 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11. No, I'm not going to do the herbalist either. And I don't have earthquake and I don't have guide, so there's nothing else I can do here. Okay, so that's the end of the turn. 122. We'll do one more turn. Quarters. Remove 2. And get 3. And an ability card. Rally, when this crew member gains fatigue, we can remove a low morale. We've been getting all cunning and savvy. I've got so many command tokens. We have to do an event. Explosive fish. Fat fish leap onto the deck, exploding in a greasy cloud of ash and fire. Harvest the fish before they explode. Strength 6. Well, this is going to be easy because Raphael has 3. So we'll put 1 on him for 3. And we need to draw a 3. Hey, it's a 3. It's a 3 and it's fishing. So that was the last card in that deck. We passed, so we're going to gain a meat. We got lots of meat. Okay, so we'll start with a port action. We will spend 4 coins. That's our money. That's all our money. To remove all of these. 2 health off of everybody. Then we don't want to repair. We don't need to buy level cards. I mean, we want to buy level cards, but we just can't. So Now, before the next turn, I'm going to start spending some of these command tokens. We're going to put 2 on here to remove a weakened. We'll get rid of this weakened. And I'm going to put 2 on here to get rid of his frightened. I think I will also put 1 on here and pay a meat that we just got from the fish to get rid of the madness. So Marco is like fully cured. And we still have a ton of command tokens. We were running out of command tokens to get anyway, so we needed to start spending some. Next turn we'll probably go to the bridge to recover all of those. Do I want to draw some ability cards, or am I fine with what I've got? I think I'm fine with what I've gotten so far. So, oh, you know what I should do? I'm going to go here to repair a damage. We'll do that. Okay, and that still leaves us with 6 command tokens. I think we're good. We got 1 action left because we did a port action. I don't know which base of the volcano thing to go to. Maybe I just go... we travel, I guess. I guess I could go drop off that pan letter up there on my way to Lucra City, looking for Jin. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to put a fatigue on Audrey to add her craft. We got to shuffle this. We're adding her craft of 2. I wonder if I should add Raphael because I can always cook some soup. And if we get a low morale from this, the soup would take the low morale off also. I want to get a lot of travel here. So I think I am going to do that. So before I draw a card, like it would be nice to get like a 6 here to make it 3 zones. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I'll add Raphael for 3, and I'm also going to add the captain for 4. So I'm sitting at 4. Four craft. I really want to move a lot here, so I may actually redraw as well. All right. So we're sitting at 4. Plus 5 is 9. That's awesome. So we can move 4 spaces. So we're going to go 1, 2. I'm not going to worry about this test. It's a 5 test. Oh, I drew a 5 anyway. So we're going to get the low morale. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to page 14. Okay, so we're at this place. So it says, a Pan Elder woman said she would help us if we delivered a letter for her. She wants us to take it to a village just outside of Glance. A village just outside of Glance. I wonder if it's this one. I don't think she would have sent us to Glance. She would have said go to Glance. So I'm assuming it's this one right here. That was our second action. Okay, so that's going to put us at about an hour and a half. We will start the next episode getting into the last 6 turns of the first round. It's going fairly quickly. Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put that there first, spend all this food to remove this fatigue. We don't have a low morale. I got to draw, don't I? Every time I cook. It's a 1, of course it is. I'm going to spend a command token to redraw. Okay, so we don't have to do the weakened. We're still with 4. Next time, like I said, we'll go to the bridge, remove all of these command tokens, get to, I think we'll still be looking good with 6. We'll travel to here and see if that's where we need to go to deliver this letter. Okay, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Sleeping Gods. I hope you enjoy everything I put up on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.